Welcome everyone far and wide across the expanse of the earth. My name is MissClick and welcome to part 11. I think this is part 11 of our Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough. I have no idea how much longer we have of this game, but it's gonna be great. So shorter episode again today. I hope you enjoy. And if you're watching on VOD, thanks for watching. Let's get started. If I talk with a lisp, listen. You had to be in stream to know what's going on. I did hear about the Game Informer layoffs. Very sad. Okay, so I can't believe it took me this long to actually figure out that, yeah, as long as I just do the auxiliary battles that don't have the sword, it doesn't use activity points. In my other playthroughs, which I think I'm gonna go through the other 2 playthroughs and then probably redo a whole nother fresh playthrough on Golden Deer once it's all said and done, maybe. I think I'll definitely know to take advantage more of just the free battles that you can do, because I didn't know enough. Your name is Internet because I feel a connection between me and you. My name's actually Ethernet. Imagine owning both Sony and Disney and still not being able to strike a deal with yourself. Monsters in the Red Canyon. Let's go. Spider-Man was ranked as the comic creators. Oh yeah, we were talking. So if you are watching on VOD, we were kind of talking. I didn't know about the news between Disney and Sony kind of like not agreeing on Spider-Man. So that whole thing of Spider-Man possibly not being in the MCU anymore, wasn't aware of it, but we're talking about how ridiculous it is. So that's what we're talking about. Spider-Man was ranked as the comic creator's favorite, ranked as the most popular for a time, plus Sony made games with Spidey. They'd have to be in a coma not to jump buying the Spidey name, but I digress. Hey man, they see money, they see dollar signs, they want it. It's gonna be hard. Okay, so. Wait a minute, I feel like I've already done this battle. Can I repeat battles? Wait, I'm an actual idiot. Why did I, wait, hold up. I was distracted and I thought I was saving. I literally picked the wrong file. I want this one. I was like, why am I back to this battle? I loaded the wrong file. I was distracted. I was like, oh, I'm saving, scroll down, but I wasn't saving. I was choosing a file to play. Thanks, everybody watching on VOD, you distracted me. You've done that too? I've never done it before, so I was scared for a second. I was like, did I not save? Quite frankly, it comes down to Disney not wanting to pony up the cash to either use of Spider-Man. Sony isn't just gonna hand over a property worth nearly $2 billion. Exactly. And out. Hi, Derek. Okay, so we're gonna explore. The tough thing about coming back and not playing this game for a hot minute is that I don't remember exactly where we left off. You know? So it's like, you know, I don't know how I feel about not being able to upgrade Byleth to these other classes in time, right? Because she's the Enlightened One class, which feels like it's like the super OP, high overall stats. It's not really worth going into any of these, right? Like, it's not worth going into any other. I realized the difference between the green and the red exclamation marks, but... Biddo! Did you take some ibuprofen or something, love? You have a headache? Is it OP? I never used it. The Enlightened One class? It's got all those raised stats. I feel like you're more well-rounded. If you level other classes, you get extra abilities, combat arts. It's worth it for extra skills. Okay, I got you. I switched back to Swordmaster both times after I got the class. I mean, the Enlightened One class looks cool and everything. I don't know. You took some Tylenol? I personally feel like Tylenol doesn't do much for me. Why would people explore? There's nothing to do. Oh, I guess we could do training. Yeah. Have some lunch with everybody? Haha. Let's see. Let's go to the Oh, everybody can train me now. Prefer ibuprofen. I don't have any. I have some.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
This is true. Yeah, there's just a lot of things I didn't rank up in. We're gonna plant... I mean, what are the best things to plant other than by star rating, you know? Like, the flowers have, like, pale blue. Pretty. Green and yellow. I don't know what this does, but we're gonna do it. Still Dorothea's best girl, don't at me.
Hi.
I just not the biggest fan of Dorothea. She's very like... Nyeh. Is this everybody's favorite? No, it is not. All right, well, let's see. I think we need to raise all of their motivation. Let's do Iggy and Marianne, because I love them. They're pure beans. Ingrid's mom. I realized Ingrid is team mom.
I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Is the game loud enough for you guys?
Dish. It was my father's favorite.
It's always her dad's favorite. Yo, why haven't I got a Marianne quest yet, you know? Okay, so I think before we plan, I'm just gonna, like, raise everybody's motivation. I'm gonna raise Hilda and Sylvan's. Just because I'm trying to, like, optimize it.
Yummy! Who made this?
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I got the inside of his gloves are red. When I raised authority, I got an event. Is that what it is? It's been a lot of salt all over Twitch. Misses my face streamer. Wait, salt on Twitch? What happened?
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Same. Look at all his high motivation. This is great. I think his gloves are red and his armor is metal, technically. No, I mean the inside of his glove, it like matches his hair. Alright, who else has really low motivation? Claude and Ingrid? Alright, we need to find something for Leonie and stuff. So Claude and Ingrid, but we don't really use her. So let's see, is there one that, like Claude... Maybe Claude and Leonie. Maybe I should catch food? I should catch some fishies? We can do Claude and Ingrid, I guess. Claude and Cyril? I feel like I use Ingrid more than I use Cyril. Do this. You don't use Ingrid? I use her as an adjutant, but Claude's my flying class.
That smell, it's amazing.
I just wish you could equip more people out into battle with you.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Cement's not the inside of the glove, it's a glove with metal over it. Well, you can't see the top of it, though, is the thing. You want to make Marianne a Dark Knight for the lulz? Ah, that's great. All right, let's see if we can raise motivation with Leonie, maybe? Will that raise her motivation? Let's go fishing. I need, like, trout and stuff. My flying mage killer, I find her to be awesome, but totally agree. 10 unit limit clearly forces to leave nice units off the battlefield. Yeah, I feel like I've just put so much work into my other ones. I recruited her so late, so it's hard for me to, like, choose, you know? I feel like certain maps, though, like if you're doing, like, a sand map or something, I'll switch her out. Or switch out for her, if that makes sense. Alright, we'll have to use this one. Oops. Too early. Please be trout. E.T., thanks for the follow. It's a pike, not what I wanted. You're a falcon rider. I'll falcon your rider. Oh! I feel like I just use all my bait. Maybe I should just use all my bait. Crap! I can't talk and do this. I just realized there are no advanced or master classes for the women that use brawl skills. Yeah. Yep. Red. You can catch tack? Yeah, definitely. Bullhead. You're a bullhead. Does every time you fish raise experience for professor level? Yeah, but not by much. Okay. Jeez, I'm getting all these fancy fishies. Can I sell these for money? Ah! Save out all my bait for the event and made like 13k points. I realized I should have used all of the tournament bait. Yeah, I buy all the bait every month and use it for that reason. Got you. That's actually very smart. Yeah, see, a lot of things I'm realizing too late. You know what I mean? I'm on the same chapter as you, but you're rank A because of that. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's just a lot of things I'm realizing, like, now that... I mean, granted, streaming makes it a little bit, I feel like, different of an atmosphere when you're streaming a game. So it's almost like someone's in the room with you and you're talking the entire time, you know? I think you can get extra bait from amiibos. You get lots of things. I should have waited. For... Ah! Ah! I never did fishing. I'm already A by the point. Well, I mean, everybody has different methods, right? But this is so easy. It just takes a while. You only experience... Oh, okay, got you. Frick, I should have got the red one. Okay, we got another one. This is fine. You'll love to see it. This is what you came for, is fishing. Queen Loach. This is like, no. I need some of the everyday fish. I need like trout and stuff. Me, 24 hours in the game, chapter 1. Also me. It's fine. Her fishing form is so bad. That's not how you catch fish at all. That's not how you catch fish at all. One of my good creator friends, Darcy, she has like a really big YouTube channel, but she goes fishing off of the coast of Miami. She's like a pro, like deep sea fisher. You gotta go, Biddo. Oh, your eyes are hurting. I'm sorry to hear that, friendo. Did I just catch a really decent fish off of a standard bait. It's weird. Bye, Beto. Hope you feel better, friendo. Why are there so many fish? Because the goddess has blessed us. How dare you question it? Crap. You want to fish for sharks using your leg? Dear God, Swacken. The heck? So I've gotten none of the fish that I actually need. Pond snail. Ray's gonna punish you for that now? Yep. How dare you question? How many Fire Emblems have I played? This is my first one. I am a noob. Noob-a-doob. Noobie-noobie. I'm a noobie-boobie. That's an abysmal idea, though. Abysmal. Why did you slap the fish? You punched the fish. Why would you hit it? I can't believe you remember that. You punched it. Why would you hit it? I can't believe you remember that, Aang. He literally brings that up all the time. We literally say it to each other. Is that why you remember? Can't believe you remember that. You punched the fish. Why would you hit it? I freaking love you. You're so in tune! Classic. Shut up. And you know, like those nights where you're like you can't sleep, so you're sitting there. Oh, gold. Let's go. Hold on. Hold all thoughts. Ah! That one went slower than normal, or at least it looked like it. You know, like when you guys are like up. You guys know when you're up at night, you can't really sleep. A golden fish. Can I sell that? You know when you're up late at night and you're thinking about everything? Oftentimes that's when I'm up at night, is when I like realize like, oh my God, I think I remember seeing someone type in chat and I never acknowledged them, or someone asked a question and I never got to it. That's often what I think about. But Aang, I felt so bad because I remember I was like, you know, we got to spend like a whole day in New York and I didn't even properly get to say goodbye to you guys. It was pretty much like, run to the subway, high five, bye. You don't know that feeling? Squacken probably like wouldn't be able to sleep normally, so he like actually has a rock sitting on his nightstand. So every time he needs to go to sleep, he like hits himself over the head with the rock and knocks himself out, and that's how Squacken sleeps. Slightly hoping that he'll get his warrior's death. Hi, Kick! Bonjour! Sure how we exist as soon as you log off for your own mental health? Just doesn't happen, y'all. Ah! I can force myself to sleep even if I don't want to. Teach me how, senpai. Can I borrow that rock? It's the magical sleeping rock. Ah! On the train, you made me start to panic that the train wasn't going to my stop. Yeah, because I panicked because I literally thought that the next stop, because I checked on the app, but I guess the app wasn't like loading for me properly. So Deer Park wasn't on the list. And I was panicking. I was like, wait a minute. They said this is an express train and some of the stops weren't on the train. Thank God the dude next to us was like, no, it's going there. Don't stress. I was like, oh, thank God. I was going to feel so bad. I was going to feel so bad. Someone needs to talk to me up here. Who needs to talk to me?
Professor.
Lysithia? She'd like to speak with you, of course. I got worried for 30 seconds. I was worried for like 2 minutes.
Thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths.
Lysithia!
Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong.
I love her!
After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
I love you! You're quite determined. I love
You think
her.
I'm determined?
Yes, of course. You're always pushing yourself.
Professor, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the only one who's ever praised me like that.
I love you.
I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crest a knack, they aren't wrong per se.
She wants them to know she works for
Wearing
it.
2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for.
Wait, she's 2?
Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow.
I didn't know she had 2.
So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power.
Yeah, it feels bad.
If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
Aw, I never knew she had 2 crests. Why do you work yourself so hard? Because she wants to prove herself.
Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon.
I believe.
I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left.
Why do you say that?
Anyway, I should be
What do you
going.
mean?
Thank you again for your help.
What do you mean you don't have much time? What? She sounds like she's gonna die. She makes it sound like she's gonna die. What the heck? I love Lysithia, dude. Okay. So, Snowy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Bless your face, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome into the Miscreants. I hope you enjoy your emotes and link your Discord to your Twitch so you can use them there. Blueprint coming in here at the reason of 19 months. Have to avoid spoilers, but we 1 month till the big 2-0. Have fun with Fire Emblem. Blueprint, love you, dude. Thank you so much for the resub of 19 months. You're great, dude. Love you. She wants warrior stuff like me? Stop! Sylvan and Byleth, eh? Okay, so we'll eventually find them. Claude and Ingrid? Uh-oh. Is she gonna lecture him again?
Ingrid, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Claude?
Listen, I know you and I don't always get along. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if my way of being is upsetting to you.
If anyone should be making apologies, it's probably me. I've been overly harsh toward you on more than one occasion.
Yes, you have, Mom.
As you might have noticed, I'm close friends with a certain someone who has caused me no end of trouble since we were very young. Remind me a bit of him, and I think I've projected my annoyances at him onto you.
He's
at
not the
times.
same.
You're
Okay.
talking about Sylvain, right? Huh. Are he and I really that similar?
Kinda, but not really.
Not in every regard, no. You certainly seem to treat those of the opposite gender with quite a bit more respect, for one thing.
Yes.
Well now, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes.
You also speak to me in a much more amicable manner than my dear friend ever does.
Dear friend.
Okay, I have to ask you something, but only if you promise not to show me your angry lines again.
Angry lines!
Doesn't that straight-laced personality of yours make life harder than it needs to be?
Straight
I
lace.
feel like there are plenty of people who'd like to get to know you better, but who are scared off by your, well, intense attitude.
She feels pressure.
Really?
Oh, she's not aware?
Really. I'd say that especially applies to most of the folks you go around giving lectures to. We're all friends here, Ingrid. We all trust each other with our very lives on the battlefield. Shouldn't we try to accept each other?
You have a point.
See? Dialogue.
I sure do. Besides, with a cute face like yours, I bet you could win anyone over if you just threw out a smile now and then.
Careful.
I've got better things to concern myself with.
She does.
In any case, you speak as though you know so much about wooing the masses. But I would wager that many of our classmates find it difficult to trust one as slovenly as yourself.
Ooh.
Oh, another lecture. I see you took my words to heart. Look, let's just call a truce, shall we? How about we agree that we could both learn something from our chat today? If you'll make an effort to smile more, I'll try my best to set a better example for everyone.
That seems like an unreasonable thing to ask of you. I wonder if you're capable of such a thing.
Dang,
It's
girl!
perhaps equally wild to ask an ice block like you to melt. But let's give it a try. What do you say?
I suppose it's only virtuous to ask as much of myself as I'm asking of you. Very well. I accept your challenge.
Dang, she kind of a brat. I thought I liked Ingrid, but like, she kind of acts a little aggressive for like no reason. I mean, I know she has a reason, right? Like, she realizes she's gonna have to be like forced to be married off, right? Someone who proposed to her basically tried to kill her, blah blah blah, you know, like that totally wouldn't stress someone out, right? Yeah. Ice block though. Yeah. I do like Ingrid still though. Iggy!
It's been fixed up quite a bit to think.
Okay, we've
oh,
already heard all these
maybe
voice lines. I should invite them to tea. Who do I need to raise support with? Sylvan. I could care less about Flame, to be honest. Is no one else really? I'm surprised. I thought more people would be at A. I need to talk to Hilda, though. Let's see. I think... Let's have tea with Raphael. We'll do tea with Raphael. How about that? Alright, now who do I need to talk to over here? Who is this that needs to talk to me? Sylvan. Okay. What happened? Got rejected again?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk.
No, they won't.
Hey, don't get mad. I was joking.
Were you?
Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Girl problem, Sylvan? Another level. Girl problem, Sylvan?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
Dollbag! You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life.
Yikes!
I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble.
You have a down opinion of yourself,
I'm gonna
sir.
be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway.
No, you won't.
By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
My father never told me.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience? He grew up every day of his life.
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest.
Rip.
Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
I mean, you kind of make yourself appear that way. You mean they only want you for your bloodline? That's cynical.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother. born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it.
And
I know better
understand.
than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
The frick?
Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
That was creepy. That was creepy. Okay. It will take some time for you and demon to spawn. Let's go back to... let's have tea with Hilda. I feel like we haven't had tea with Hilda. Where even is Hilda? She's over here, right? I'm gonna speak of Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go. He's a dirtbag up until like A support. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
No, you, Hilda! You're great. I love you. All right, let's have tea.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Let's get tea. We're going to Starbucks. Pine needles. Barf. Berry
Wow,
blend?
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Whoa, you've got my favorite tea.
I totally knew that.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is lovely.
No, you.
Yep.
Yep. Working hours for guards. Courtyard couple, things you find romantic. Courtyard couple or things you find romantic. Ah! Things you find romantic? Okay. Woo. Good. Oh god. Get ready, chat. A, B, or C? Monastery, mysteries, children at the market, shareable snacks. Shareable snacks? Children at the market? Monastery mysteries? Snacks, right?
Wow.
Oh. I heard some gossip. Ideal professor. Best performance venues. I feel like she'd be performance venues because she likes to dance, right? But gossip? Eh? Let's go. Is there a best, a medium, and a wrong answer? Right?
My mind keeps drifting today.
Why don't you? Admonish, nod, or sigh. I always get this one wrong. I always get this one wrong. Nod?
Wow.
How do you know? I always get that one wrong. This was just guesswork. Ugh. Stresses me out, dude. It's just guesswork to you. Have a gift. Blue cheese? Have a rose.
You're sweet, thanks.
You're welcome. Now observe. We're not observing freaking Hilda. Actually, I do want to hear what she says. She'd be like, you're getting too close to me. Can you sneak away?
You're sweet, thanks.
Banter?
Whoa.
She get upset? Joke?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, why do you say definitely to a joke?
Professor.
Did she get upset? Did I just make her upset?
Yep.
This is weird.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
Thanks for coming to Starbucks with me. Hilda does not need charm raised. Okay, Hilda's got like maxed out charisma.
Hey,
Someone got ran over in my town playing Pokemon Go last week. What?
Right.
Pokemon Go has been out enough at this point to where it's like, you should know better. I don't know who's playing it though, walker or driver. Oh, if it was the driver, that makes more sense. All right, let's do tea time with Claude. Stupid though is stupid. You can't stop stupid. Yeah, probably, right?
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, thanks to a little...
Oh yeah, we've already listened to these. I should probably raise my authority, you think? All right. Raise authority or tea time? What's my hair color? It's like a dirty blonde. One vote for tea. Tea?
Thanks.
Yes, he accepted my invitation. Dude, what if they rejected you and it still used your activity point? I hate, like, lavender.
I'm happy to have this time with you.
Of course. You know you want tea?
Thanks.
Listen, it's not what I want, okay? It's what you want, okay? When will Nintendo become a genuine religion? Good question.
Oh?
Cute monks, dinner invitation, our first meeting. Our first meeting. Come on. You know when I, like, saved Edelgard's life? He just waves at me, hi! Last question, already felt like guesswork to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things you find romantic, working together, tell me about yourself. Working together, things you find romantic, working together, right? Working together. B, okay.
Of course.
All right, good. You guys are just confirming what I, like, want to pick.
Oh?
Children at the market, Fodlan's future, someone you look up to. Fodlan's future, someone you look up to. Fodlan's future, someone you look up to. Fodlan's future. A or B? Fodlan's future.
Wow.
Okay. There's no one he really looks up to?
I'll take you to my hometown one day. There are some truly tasty dishes you can't find in Fodland.
Okay. Sigh, laugh, or sip tea? Sigh, laugh, or sip tea? Frick, chat, frick. Laugh? Laugh?
Wow.
Okay. Whew. Claude coming to Smash, don't do that to me. D? Squawking, there's no D option. You know you want to sigh? Isn't the sigh considered negative though? Here. You like food, right? You want some blue cheese? Here.
Sure, I guess I can take this off your hands.
No!
Oh?
Here's an owl feather.
Hey, this is great.
I don't know if he likes any of these. Have some exotic spices.
Hey, this is great. Thanks.
He loved it! You're welcome. Banter. Wait, it's not working.
Tastes great.
Why can't I banter? Why couldn't I banter?
Oh?
You're supposed to laugh.
Wow.
No, you're supposed to laugh.
Right.
Okay, laugh at my joke. Ready? Go. Oh, I can't. Why can't I press the button? You can't interrupt them while they're sipping tea.
Tastes great.
I can tell jokes when people are drinking all the time. Banter.
Teach. No way.
Yes way.
Of course.
Got him.
Huh?
You suck.
The taste of relaxation.
Yes. Didn't know it was blonde until Summer Splat. Yeah, it's like dirty
Taste of
blonde.
Relaxation.
That's very blonde. Are we done here? What's the max I can do with this? He won't say anything unless you move the camera around. Oh. Look, what a nice armor guard you have there.
Let's skip the chatter and just enjoy a moment of peace.
But I might say a joke.
Oh?
Yeah. Half the time I'm looking at you guys. I'm not even looking at... Oh, he follows you? Oh, that's... Yeah. You can observe indefinitely? Oh.
Of course.
I didn't know that. Outer peace, inner violence. Yeah, you know. Look how he follows you, dude. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Is my face really that interesting? I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Crap. I'm out of coffee. Alright, there's nothing else to do though, so. We better don't ask. I strike manually. I think almost everybody has high motivation, so we should have points for them. If it wasn't for the green screen issue, I'd vote take the filters off. Well, like, let me show you. I'll just show you even the difference that chroma key adds. It might not be a big difference for you guys, but you'll definitely see, like, it even makes it different when it's on and off. Like, this is with the green screen on, right? And you turn the chroma key off. Everything's a little bit lighter. So it gets darker, more contrasted. Aight. Instruct. I need a Fire Emblem tea sipping emote. Where can I get that? That's actually an emote idea I really want. I want a Claude emote. But I also really want a Hilda emote. Yeah, it makes things more contrast and darker. So you'll notice, like, lines become more pronounced. Yeah, I want a Hilda emote. I also love a Raph emote. Lauren's tea sipping, yes. But I want like a Claude winking. I want a Raph like thumbs up or something. Or maybe a Raph flex. Oh my god, what if we get a Raphael flexing emote? I want like a Hilda like blush emote or something. And then I want like a Lauren's, yeah, tea sipping. Here's a Claude emote I have. What is, that's not even that. Reason looks red. I probably thought you removed the green screen from the spectrum. The red gets more apparent. No, so you have to, there's actually a filter put on the camera to where you have to introduce red-orange spectrum into it. That's why you'll notice like white is slightly not as white because it's orange is the counter to green, if that makes sense. Claude and Link are in danger. You can only save one. What do? They can both save themselves. What are you talking about? Freaking Claude has his wyvern and Link has his grappling hook. Why are you even asking me these questions? Don't try to trap me. Alright, so who do we really... We need to get Sylvan to A.
Hey, that was useful.
Bum, bum.
Wow.
Yes, I needed that.
All right, that's it.
That's enough praise. No, it's not. Alrighty then. Hilda needs authority raised.
This'll be helpful. That was... I think...
Yeah!
I've come. I've.
I love Raphael so much.
That was pretty. I think I'm starting.
I love him so much.
I'll keep trying.
I love him.
I've got the.
Got the gist of it now. I love you. It's a very Robin Hood looking outfit. Alright, Lysithia or Marion? Marion definitely, I think. Well, yeah, I'm gonna raise her flying. She wants riding though.
Maybe... I think... Maybe I managed... Oh. That was... I meant...
Yes. Hi, Ralph! I've studied the sword since I was young, but seeing how far some of the others have come has made me keenly aware my own skills could use refining. Focus on lance and flying to excel as a Pegasus Knight, and change it to focus on the sword skill to excel as a sword fighting class. I think I have enough swordsmen. I do like adult Ignis' voice a little. It's like a kid trying to sound like a grown-up. I love Iggy so much. Iggy's a cutie, dude. Sound like Link, whose exercise is spin attack. Yeah! I denied her request when she asked. Yeah, I don't want to make her a swordsman. Although be a Falcon Knight, she will need sword skills. Nah, I'm leaving her Lance. I feel like I have no more Lance people anymore. You worthless pleb. I have a lot of energy tonight, y'all. I don't know how long the stream's going. I love you too. You're the cutest. Let's go.
I'm just not there yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
Felix.
I understand now.
Okay. I mean, I don't really use you guys. Alright, what do we got? Rare monster sighting, lots of large fish. Southern merchant shop, eastern merchant shop. We should probably battle. Let's do some battles. I don't think anybody else is really ready for a certification. I kind of want to make Iggy a sniper. To be honest, y'all. Should I make him a sniper? Yeah, I want to change what he's at right now. I kind of want to make him a sniper. He's an assassin right now. I think he should be sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna change him.
Banana, banana,
That's what his outfit was anyway. Makes sense.
I did it.
Yes, you did. Yeah, assassin is cool, but I think the range will come in more handy. Alright. Battle. Alright, let's do these. Let's do the Battle on the Plateau. These are really useful too. I'd have someone be in that next playthrough. Yeah, probably. I think... Oh wait, he was my only assassin. I forgot. Claude's Wyvern class now. Oops. Whoops. Maybe I should have left him assassin. I'd be at 10. What if you'd rate the game out of a 10? I'd say like an 8, 8.5. So the only thing that could really make it better is if they just... And I know it's not really what they do, but like add more cutscenes or animation. You know, I know that's not what the game focuses on, but that's the one thing that could really step up the game for me. You can change class before you fight. Yeah, but I just used the seal. Let's try one with him as a sniper and just see how it goes, you know? We'll see how it goes. I have 3 cavalry. I can always change one of them, you know? I kind of like having 3 cavalry. It gives way more movement, but still. I could probably change one of them. Play all 3 houses and you'll get plenty of cutscenes. Yes, and I mean, we haven't got to the end, though. So, a lot of content for only 60. I mean, the relationship is, like, more the factors that you rely on for this game, right? Strategy and relations and stuff like that, so. All right, let's see. I want... Switch you. Switch you. Okay.
Welcome.
Guys, thank you for all the follows. Zumi, Lokers, Voltage, thank you for the host love. Omni with the 10 biddies. Hi! More like part 9,000, am I right? This dude's be totally flirting, fiercely taking notes. Aw. And Turtle, thank you for the 100 biddies, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't thank you
Come back
about
soon.
that. No, you. All right, let's just start it. Guys think this is gonna go 72 hours? No. I wish Xenoblade had voice acting half as good as this. There were a lot of things I didn't really like about Xenoblade, but the voice acting is like the main offender.
Let's make this quick.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Dang, he's gonna take so much. I mean... I kind of want them
Shall we?
to take that.
My orders?
Shall we?
English voice acting was unlistenable for me in Xenoblade. I would agree. Nice, horsey, nice! Beautiful. Nice! He's 1 HP, feels bad. Oh, I don't have my blanket up. Let me put my blanket up for you guys. Atta girl. Atta girl.
Will not die yet.
Hey, can you move? You're ruining my battle stance.
I'm not there yet.
Alright, we're gonna let this go automatically. I can put my cover on. I was cold, so I used this. Sorry, Hilda. Get him, Hilda.
Can't afford to slack off.
This game lip syncs much better.
Here!
I'll show you a thing or two. I'll show you a thing or two. Oh god.
Gotta train.
Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. I'll show him a thing or three.
Steady now.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of this dude. I need to, like, get resources so I can freaking... Oops. So I can upgrade these weapons, because these weapons are atrocious. Bye, Dr. Claw. We'll see you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
I'll do my best.
Bye-bye.
I must keep going.
Yay, level up. Atta girl.
I feel...
She's lower level than the recommended for this, so this will be interesting. Okay, as long as he doesn't miss, we should be okay. Alright, there we go.
A nobleman does his duty.
Level up, level up, level up, level up.
Good.
Being below is fine if you're careful. Yeah, I figured she'd get more experience that way. Okay. Now. We're gonna
After
take
ready.
Claudio. Well, Claudio, take out this guy. Bye, Focus. Thanks for the lurky lurk, girly. I appreciate it. Very nice.
A fitting outcome.
Bye-bye.
No time to slow down.
Yay. Hey. Let's actually have Leone take this guy out. Hi, Will. How are you, love?
All right, who's next?
What's my strategy?
Can I attract some attention? Yes, I can. And let's have Sylvan
What's the
take this
plan?
guy out. Sounds like everybody's mad at you. Who's mad at you, GameCube player?
Burn until we meet again.
They say burn until we meet again? Yeesh. Sylvan, chill. You dead, dude. You're so dead. Yeah! There's a one-shot him.
Should've seen that coming.
Should have seen it coming, dude. How dare you not see it coming? Time for seconds. That's my favorite from Raph. Expects to go to hell, I guess. Expects them to go to hell. Alright, let's see. Sniper over here. Nope, not gonna do that. Let's have Leone take him out. With the success that Three Houses seems to be having, I hope Nintendo will have some re-releases of the older ones. I hope so too.
How about a curtsy?
I hope so too. Probably teach me the front line is that she one-shots everyone. I know, that's why I try to have them mid. Mid or... let's move him out over here. This dude is heavy armor, but we'll still have him out. I'm gonna give her the... we're gonna give her the mace. Oh. And now? I just backhanded him and deleted him.
Can't afford to lose.
I think they could up it though.
You got yourself killed.
It's true. You died in it.
All is going to plan.
Ooh! You dead it.
Never let your guard down.
Oh god. Why attack you? You're gonna regret it. So dumb, dude.
I must lead them well.
I'm so dumb. 7,000 gold! Woohoo! Oh my god, Sweden. Oh my god. Oh my god! Rout the bandits in Kingdom Territory. La la la. What is this one? Restore the Monastery. Ongoing events, sword tournament. I should do the sword tournament. Your free Twitch shirt? When do you get a free Twitch shirt? Nanny? I hate this map. It's not as bad as sand maps, though, that's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna move her here. Marianne's gonna go here. Okay, this is fine. I'm actually gonna switch Iggy with Teach. Check your email since you bought TwitchCon tickets. I couldn't find anything from TwitchCon. Because people were mentioning stuff about that.
Let's make this quick. You will regret this.
You're so dead, dude. Rip.
I've got no time for mercy. I'll do my best.
Rip you, dude. Rip
Goddess,
you.
Forgive me.
Shall we?
An
offensive sight.
Dead.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Dead. Deader than dead.
What's the plan?
My children are slaying everything.
I was just stronger.
Becoming a staple in almost every Asian RPG in the last couple years is how companies cash out later on fanboys, fangirls buying merch with their favorite characters. I mean, to be honest, games that are needed to sell series across seas are a little bit different than what are needed here. So I think they realize that a lot of those types of aspects added into games aren't popular with the majority of people over here. There's a very niche community that likes that. I wouldn't have bought this game if I had it. Okay, hell no.
What's
Yeah,
my
I
strategy?
wouldn't have bought the game if I had that. It's one of the main reasons why I didn't buy Xenoblade.
My orders?
Dude, Raph's gonna get attacked hardcore, dude.
At the ready.
Maybe too hardcore, actually. How do you attack with the bow? So what it's gonna explain to me is don't, like, when you're going to attack someone, don't click on the enemy. Like, move your bow character 2 spaces away, and then when you move there, it'll give you an attack option, and then you click on the enemy. So you'll attack from the 2 squares away, not the square right next to them, if that makes sense. I didn't know that for a while, but then everybody was telling me. Get him, Hilda.
You're making me work.
You pissed her off.
Don't get used to this. We still have a long way to go.
Two, 33. All right. Leone passed Raph and experience? Really? Do not make Hilda work. Exactly. Quickest way to get on her bad side. Exactly. Dang! 3 heavily armored dudes. I bet. Oof. Oof. Ugh. I don't know, dude. Should we risk it for the biscuit? I'm gonna risk it. Nope. God dang! Alright, we're gonna wait for a turn here. How about that? I think we can draw one out. She can draw one out too. And then we'll have him take the chance. Draw out all the big boys. All right, and who do we got? Sniper. You think he'll stream tomorrow? Yes? Get him, Hilda. Yes.
It was a team effort.
Broke apart that heavy armor like it was Nathan. All right, careful, Leone. Nice! Yes!
I will destroy.
Yes! Dude, she annihilated him.
Who's next?
Someone works hard, he says skewed priorities. I think it's so interesting that you have such a fondness for him, Sweden. Nice! What is freaking double
We're all
timing?
desperate, aren't we?
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Might make a hard joke, but I'll spare you that one. You got the slice of you. Jeez, dude.
You lost that one.
Insane in the brain. Alright, we need someone to take a little bit of damage. We'll do the blessed, because that heals me. It's alright.
I can still fight.
Not really. Alright. Can Raph reach him? Take him out, Raph. Lawrence takes damage? You didn't need to, Raph, but you know, you did anyway.
You should have seen that coming.
Some amazing personality turnarounds when you get to high support. Got you. I hope I get a chance to. I hope I do. Alright. Is this on PC? No, this is Switch. This is Switch, definitely.
It's done.
Let's use fire. I still want to use up all my sword. Rip.
It won't be in vain.
What time are we streaming at? I am not sure yet.
There is still room for improvement.
Effort truly does pay off in the end.
Alright, we need to sell things. How do you like the Switch? I want to get one for my fiance. She loves Mario. So the Switch is like honestly one of the best consoles I've had in a long time, but it's also a mix with a portable and you can take it anywhere with you. So it's kind of like the minus, like, if you're super sold on like you're wanting the best graphics of all time. It's got good graphics, but it's not the best. But the fact that it's the best handheld and it doubles as a console, like, you can't, it can't be beat. Honestly, I feel like if you enjoy varied games that are unique all in their different aspect that Nintendo just provides, I would say almost everybody, unless you just hate Nintendo, needs to have a Switch. Like, if you can afford a Switch, I would say everybody should buy one at one point. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, which is this game, Nemesis. I'd never played it before. Because they were always on handheld. And it was either a console or a handheld. And obviously console to me growing up was just more of a priority. But the fact that this, like, if you get bored, you want to take this with you on a long car ride or on a plane ride, it's awesome. Okay. So we're gonna go to the marketplace. We're gonna sell things really quick. We need to sell all these.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
I have 2 of those. Dang. I have
Thanks
so much
a bunch.
money. So much money. What does the dark seal do? For a class that uses dark magic. You have to be a master to do that, right? I have to tinkle. Dude, every time I drink coffee, it just hits me. He's gonna pee, like, right now. I guess we do armory? No, we want to do blacksmith. We want to forge. Let's see if we can fix some of these. Can I up the longbow? I can't make it any better, can I? Can't. I should probably make him start using an axe, right? So, like, I feel like he needs to have a steel axe. Is steel axe a thing? Then an axe. What the frick is that? An axe that poisons foes? No, my first Fire Emblem Awakening is on the 3DS. Killer axe. Oh, I have a killer axe, don't I? I should give that to him. Hold up a minute.
Come back.
Inventory. Items. Let's go to Raphael. And then we're gonna trade. Let's try the killer axe. Cause I want him to use the axe more since he has iron and steel. I mean, are there any? There aren't really any better gauntlets, are they? All right, I have to tinkle really bad. I will be right back. Enjoy this brief moment of messages for some of you who might receive them. BRB. About to like poo myself. Definitely talking to myself for a second. We're back. Sorry about that. Someone asked if I play PS4 games. Yes, I love PS4 games, but obviously exclusives don't come out as often as I would like. So we don't play too many of them. We will be playing Persona 5 sometime, hopefully within the near future. But we also have Astral Chain coming out for Nintendo, so it's like tough. But it needs a Dark Seal, not the women. Women can't use Dark Seals, is what you're saying? Also, Death Stranding, yes, I will be playing that. God of War, Sweden came out last April, like, of 2018. We played God of War over a year ago. You see the new game that got released yesterday at GameCon? The new game, oh yes, we watched GameCon yesterday. GameCon. I'd say wait for Persona 5 to come out to play. Oh, for on the Switch, you mean? Has it been that long? Yeah, it came out for 2018. It came out April 20th. Last year. New character, extra stuff to play with. Okay, we'll wait then. We'll wait. I wish Persona 5 the Royale. Yeah, Persona 5's not. I would just like. Part of me wants to not play until it comes to the Switch because we know it might not ever happen, but part of me wants to hold out for it. Wouldn't that be cool? Probably never gonna happen, but I love it. Hard to keep track when you're a 600-plus-year-old vampire. I know, right? Time flies by, dude. Okay, now can I upgrade the killer axe? Let's see if anybody here, like, she's a silver lance. We can see if I can upgrade her silver lance. I wonder if we can upgrade her magic staff. He's got pluses. Let's see. May watch the Hat in Time trailer. Oh yeah, there was a trailer for that yesterday, wasn't there?
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
We're gonna forge that. I don't have any steel. Rip. make this a plus? No. Just be a level B plus or higher. Let's give her a killer
Is
bow.
that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Ingrid just... Jeez.
Is that the one?
I don't know if I
Is
guess
that
so.
the
We can
thanks
just
a
buy
bunch.
those.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Never really used her, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Is that thanks a bunch?
Thanks a bunch. What do I need for this? Oh, I could've. Poo. Let's buy some smithing stones. I don't think I can buy them here, right?
Come back soon.
Oops.
Well,
No, I can't. Poo. I shouldn't have upgraded Ingrid. I assume Astral Chain will not allow the record feature, which is unfortunate. It's understandable though. Also, yeah, I saw what you saw, Reforged. I think I read an article on that before I think like the first night of me having the game about classes that you could or could not use. Okay, so these are all monsters. We're all gonna put her here. He can go there. I'll put him in the far corner so he can go the furthest. Tat, stop scratching that. Stop scratching that. Quit it. I'm looking at you. You need to quit scratching. No scratching. You're tearing up my seeds. Okay. There we go. This. PlayStation will be making some PC games. I haven't heard too much about that. Let's save really quick. Basically, every large Nintendo game does not support it. Yeah, I'm not too surprised about that. Alright, let's do this.
shall we? That's enough.
Delete it! Delete it! Delete it.
My orders?
Turbo. Oh, I can't run though? Oh, whoops. Awkward.
At the ready.
Leave it to me.
Can't reach that last barrier though.
Steady now.
Oh, there we go.
I took
Wait, I
care
killed
of
him?
it.
Wait, but I hit the barrier. Wait a minute. Oh, did he not? So do I have to balance the amount of the attack to the barrier? Because for some reason I thought that was his barrier health. I just wasted that. Can I redo this battle? Can I go back? God dang it. My characters are too OP.
Shall we?
Alright. Okay, I think I understand. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do... Oh, this 2LP, dude.
My orders?
Gosh, okay.
I will destroy you!
Critical. God Dang it, team. Just need to hit every yellow square. Gambits are good because they can hit multiple. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll try this time. But you can't move though. Wait, oh, my bad. Why do this? So if we go here. That'll hit that one, right? Okay. So we might be okay. Right? Yeah, I'll hit those two. Alright,
I
that's
can
fine.
help.
Oh, is that gonna kill him though?
I've got an idea.
I wasn't paying attention if it was gonna kill him. Okay, we got those two. Alright, that's fine. So now all the squares are gone? All of them are gone, right? So now we can
Steady
send
now.
snipe. Oh wait, last one. Okay. He's 1 HP. I get 3 of them. Heck yeah.
What's my strategy?
Alright, just one tap. One tap, bro.
Another victory. Hopefully I'll be more.
God, I just wish they'd change her pants. That's all I ever wanted.
Let's make this quick.
Yo, Bad at Video Games, thank you for the gift sub.
Leave it to me.
Thank you so much for the gift sub, The Blaze. That is so kind of you, my friend.
I'll do my best.
Can we get some hype in the chat?
Shall we?
What's the plan?
At the ready.
Do you need sort of create for that? Yeah, it's whatever. Alright. Let's have everybody boop once. Boop!
Is that it?
Boop!
My moment has arrived.
You know, sometimes I just don't want criticals, and they just give them to me, you know? Like, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it just happens, and you really don't want it to. Okay, let's have him, like, do one of these things, where he, like, comes over here. No, like, over here. Stop. Here. Crap! No. Come over here, then up here, and then here. And then attack those two.
Seize the moment.
Yeah, I knew I had another health bar, but still. It's so funny, it's all these tiny humans. I only got one from that? Finish him off, Raph. Watching Miss trying to catch Pokemon.
Should have seen that coming. Am I getting
warmer? Wait a minute. Aw, frick. You know, when you direct the cursor like that, you can just press the A button on the square and stand on choose when and where. I did it from the other angle, and the gambit was going the wrong way. I don't know how to pivot it, if that's what you're saying. Oh, I can have him use the ballista. Maybe we have him go this way.
I know I haven't been around much lately, and I've missed being here greatly. But I'm going to continue supporting you, because of course that's what I do. Macron / / Macron.
Dude. Thank you so much. Free Rigor Reason with 14 months, duty. You're free. Let's
I'll
go,
assist
my
you.
friend. Camp boost, let's go.
I've got another option.
Thank you so much for the love, Orange Lion. Don't ever feel bad. I know you probably don't. Don't ever feel bad about living life. It happens, you know? It happens. Alright, let's see here. We'll move on to the next one. Need to move over one more. I should probably give him a critical bow, huh? Or a killer bow or something. Do they have one of those? Finish this, Marianne.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, you're not. Annihilate him! Heck yeah.
Speaking of things I've missed greatly, Macon / / Macron, yo. Macron / Macron.
Thank you so much for the 555 biddies. Orange Lion. I appreciate it, duty. What do we want to annihilate him with? Let's just BM him with a short axe.
It's just one shot.
Don't get used to this.
Match with your outfit. We'll wait. We'll use... Yeah, we'll wait. We'll just have Nosferatu out. Had to do it, you know? I totally understand. You can just press left or right on the stick, press A on the square you want to use the art to use enemy square to attack. It works just like how you attack with a bow. I couldn't move it though, is the option. It wouldn't let me like move it. I don't know if it has to do with your orientation or not, like what direction you're approaching it from. Has to do with the shape of your gambit. Some don't work from the wrong orientation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sweden. Because the orientation was too in front, and if I approached him, it was gonna hit one of the squares that was already broken, if that makes sense. 'Cause it's too in front, so I had to like move it to where it was the other way around, if that makes sense. All right. Siggy. Sword doesn't do that. I get woot steel. There we go. Annihilate him, Marianne. Go!
Now there's a way forward.
Pug! Pug. Thank you so much for the host, my friend. How are you? Dude, you get so much gold by doing. Oh my god! Yo! What up, sir? I can only stay for a minute, but just wanted to say, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. You're the brightest streamer ever, and you're absolutely amazing. Love you all. No, sir, hi. You. You're the brightest. You're the brightest star in my eye. Is that what I'm looking for? Thank you for being you, Sir Hype. We love you. Thank you for the 5 gift subs to Shane, Sit, I don't know how to pronounce that name, foreign characters, Black Knight, and Mew. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy your gift subs, and make sure you thank Sir Hype. You're my favorite, and you bring a smile to me every day. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm happy we got to meet, dude. I'm so happy that you came in and caused trouble the day that you did. You're great. Let's see here. Thank you guys for all the love to Sir Hype. I got Woot still now, right? So let's see. Let's actually go to the marketplace because I need to replenish. Oops. Replenish these ones, and then I need. I think there were a couple things I wanted to see that I could upgrade. Can't upgrade that yet. We can upgrade the lance. Okay, we're gonna save it. We need more smithing stones. I need to buy them. I don't really want to work on her weapons, to be honest. Killer bow. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna make it a killer bow.
The one? Thanks a bunch.
He's gonna be. Who has the killer bow right now? Actually, Leone has it. So I'm gonna give Leone. I'm gonna trade Leone.
Come back
before I forget. Let's see. All right, so Leone. We're gonna trade this with him. We're gonna give him the books. There we go. This is
welcome.
Quit posting that clip. You're gonna make me emotional. Gonna makes me emotional. Okay, I'm actually gonna trade his with. I upgraded Ingrid stuff and I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted for the short axe. Let's see.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I like the short axe and the short spears because it's kind of like they can attack melee with it, but they can also toss it, you know? So it's like if an archer attacks you, you can still attack, even if you have a melee weapon with it. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna take Ingrid, trade with... Is it Iggy? Crap, what did she have that I wanted? Yes, 11 sword. Trade with Iggy. No, he's... No, she can keep it. She can keep it. She can keep it. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me, chat. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me! I bet. Hi, Vizzy! Vizzy Boo Boo, how are you? First day though, it was the best day of the year yet. Can't say because of TwitchCon. Dude, TwitchCon, I'm excited for TwitchCon. I'm laughing at all the people who are like, I'm not going to TwitchCon because Twitch. And I'm like, you are literally so pickle.
What's
Such
my
a
strategy?
pickle. Look at all these big dudes trying to attack my ladies. Hey, who's gonna catch these
Leave it
hands
to me.
first? You're all gonna catch these hands first. Let's see. Who can I bait out first? That's good. And then
Shall we?
he's moving all the way out here.
My orders?
Have to wait in a rush.
At the ready.
I love how you can just sit up there. It looks so cool, dude.
What's the plan?
Can I fight him here? Not really.
I'll do my best.
I should have equipped a different item on him, but it's fine.
Steady now.
Items. I'm gonna leave the sword on him on the defensive move. You know what I'm saying? Think you can play Astral Chain? Oh yeah, definitely. Let's go, Raph.
Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
Deleted. Alright, I should really equip him with the hammer though, or with the axe. Right. Remind me, I need to give him the axe. Bad mistake. You're so down.
It won't be in vain.
This is down too.
You're making me laugh. Fighting wears me out.
Make a list. Tacos, Cheetos, what else? Of what? What happened? Yo, speaking of, I bought the Flaming Hot Cheeto Puffs the other night because I want to try them, and I've yet to try them.
I see how this works.
In-N-Out's okay. It's not like, wow, wow.
Let's make this quick.
You know what I mean? It's not like, wow, wow. Whatever that means. Hades. Maybe I shouldn't use that.
No time to slow down.
Did Chick-fil-A in Cali? I think at certain places they do. Alright, who are we annihilating next?
Don't bother haunting me.
What are you talking about? What's the list for? Don't want to end up as a fat bean anyway. I mean, one weekend is not going to be enough.
Can't afford to lose.
Trying chocolate-covered crickets. What? What are we making him try?
That's enough! Don't get
Hilda's
used
a
to
monster. What if we all do the one chip challenge? No, I'm not doing the one chip challenge, dude. You must think I'm crazy.
Sorry, but I must.
I've had roasted crickets, they're not bad. SMH. SMH! Alright, who are we annihilating next, team? SMH my head. Shut up. You wanna fight him? All right, bet. He needs to work on his axe skill anyway, so let's hope this goes well. New list, 4 local, what else? Oh my god, I would be afraid to try 4 local.
Get out of here! You should have seen that coming.
You're a crazy man, Raph.
Time for seconds! Can't afford
Uppercut
to
that
lose.
dude. Actual uppercut. Good grief, best to stay away. I'd be scared. I'd be scared to see what happens. Okay. I guess let's have Teach draw their fire, right? Let's only draw one of their fire. Can't really attack, so they're too far away. This could be risky, but we're gonna do it, because why not?
All for our future. That took
Pull out all the stops. Oh, it's so cool.
a fitting outcome.
So cool.
More battles means more strength.
That's fair. Let's try it. We'll have a little shield on her shoulder. Get him, Leonie. Yeah!
All right, who's next?
Love it.
Decent form.
Nice, a decent form. I'm honored. You gonna attack me, eh? Wrong choice. If you ever enemies targeting one of your units, you can see the hit chance against you. Nah, I'm lazy. Desante. Desani. how little he can move now. Spiritual level. Alright, finish him. Do it, Iggy.
Paint you a picture.
Paint him a picture, Iggy. Yeah.
Still alive.
Biscotti. Sounds like a fancy
Just
sauce.
like that.
Scoss. Let's go, Raph. Such a nice picture. English, Sweden. English. Mods out here testing the limits. Dude, there's so many battles we can do. My God. So many. They might go till 10:30.
Welcome. Come back.
You Breath of the Wild art you posted in Discordy. I shall lucky. What's mean art? Bum, 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 bum. Wait, where's art? Did we take away the art channel? Wait a minute. Oh, community art music. There we go. Oh, those are so cutie! Lucky, lucky! Oh my God, these are so cutie! What the heck? These are great! Look at them! That's adorable. Aww. Those are so cute. What the heck? I love them! Love them! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Crap. Almost played an ad. Haha! Triz, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it, love. Alright, what are we doing here? We're gonna rotate out him with her. Gonna rotate out Iggy with him, and then I bet baby Sidon, isn't it cutie? There's ads I keep seeing. You can't. You can't see ads.
Steady now.
Dude, I get DMs from random people I don't even know. Oops.
Leave it to me.
All right, don't get a critical, Raph. Don't get a critical.
I'm on a roll. Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
I'll do my best. I have to do this.
Sorry, Iggy, you're not gonna get a chance to level up, dude. But Marianne is. Good job, Marianne.
I want to learn even more.
You're amazing.
Aww. Oh, dang. Alright.
Shall we?
Send out the cavalry.
Let's make this quick.
I don't want her to go that way.
Come, I have an idea.
Rip.
Stronger, faster, never enough.
Crunchy. Right after he crits when you didn't want him to. I know, right? Yo, have you been playing this game, Toph? Also, hi. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to hang out with you guys this weekend. We were on vacationes. Also, I love that Suicune picture that you guys posted.
What's the point?
Heck? Did she annihilate him? Yeah, just do it, Lysithea. Just annihilate him. Just do it. He called you a child. Goodbye.
No time to slow
No!
down.
She killed my controller!
La la la.
It's okay. We party constantly. Lol. Also, I had an official logo made on Fiverr. Gonna get this stuff going.
Heck yes!
You knew the odds.
Heck yes, Toph. I'm so excited for you. Oh, that was...
So reliable.
You're right, Lysithea. Dude, did you see that? I just saw directly into the horse's mouth. I literally just looked a gift horse in the mouth. For the magic crits, the target gets turned into a puddle.
Shall we?
I mean, I get turned into a puddle and Claude's not a magic user. You know what I'm saying? No, okay. I'll just... Yeah. Here's an ad! Oh wait, you guys can't see ads. Whoops. Hi, Glee. Thank you so much for the resub 2 months, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. For those who don't know, Tobo over here, he actually is part of my Pokemon raid group, so that's why we're talking so familiarly. Can she attack from here? No, she can just get attacked.
At the ready.
I bet. Exactly, Aang. You know what's up, dude. You know what's up.
What's my strategy?
I don't know! I don't have a strategy. I just kind of move people. I actually have a strategy, all right? Get off me. That's a brawler. I definitely don't want to aggro that guy. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Dude, you gotta save it. You gotta... Dude, thank you so many gift subs. Dope! You're insane! Gift and subs here to Mana, you got one! Yume, you got one. J-Zam, Lux as well, and Voodoo. You guys got some gift subs. Make sure you give some love and blow a couple kisses to Toph. He likes it when you blow kisses. Can confirm. All right, we'll draw one person out. Dude, thank you so much for those gift subs. Nice try. Molotov. No. She just flat out knowed this guy.
Next try.
Counter it. Predictable. Dude, she just grabbed it. You see that? She's like, no. Bare hand. Bare hand just denied him. Oh, shoot. That's not good. I bet. Counter him, man. Counter him. Oh, no. Yes. Counter him. Oh, too far away. Okay, I understand. I see a punchy boy. You know what that means? Short axe. Throw it over the gap. Oh, there's no wall between. One axe killed him.
Don't get used to this.
Dingus. We're amazing already, but you're more amazing now. Thank you so much for the gift subs and stuff. All right. Yeah, be careful. Don't give it too. Don't make his head too big. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's awesome. All right. 30. Okay, Teach needs to kill more things, because Teach is freaking the same level as Leone. Oh no! I used the wrong weapon. Whoops, my crater broke. Ah! I'm dumb. I thought I had the other weapon equipped.
What's my strategy?
Oh, so no. Yes. I'll rewind you. Unit Mountain Mystic Crazy Group. We had like 20 people.
Another victory.
Y'all are so popular now. Look at you doing things. Dude, that's awesome. Did you guys have to go out back? Or were you able to fit everybody in the living room?
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Ara! Sayonara! Get it? Okay.
This is for the best, right?
Yeah. Yes. Said every war criminal ever.
What's the plan?
Jeez!
Shall we?
I don't want Punchy Boy to attack me.
At the ready.
Alright, take him out, Claudio. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Everybody's gonna attack him if that's the case. Alright, we're gonna wait. Alright, yeah, attack Hilda. That's gonna be a mistake you don't want to make, but you're gonna do it anyway. Alright, Punchy Boy is gonna move up. Oh, you're not gonna want to mess with him. You can repair. I know you can repair it, but I don't have the equipment. Remind me back to the 90s.
That's enough.
Dude, you pissed her off. You're so dumb. So dumb.
It was a team effort.
Yo, I'm pretty sure Hilda's higher level than Teach right now. Yikes. Send my gold to the bank. All right, Raph, ready? Annihilate him.
Sorry about this.
Annihilated. We out here? Hi, Twist. Where is here, by the way? Is everybody higher level than Teach? I know I was like trying to like give the students a chance and not let Teach carry them, but like now Teach is getting carried. In heaven, Twist. Heaven. Twist, how are you? Can we get a streamer shout out for Twist, please? Twist is
Can't
the best
afford to
boy.
lose.
Twist is like the gatekeeper in this game. Everybody loves him.
Get out of here.
Oh my god, Raph, you're... I don't know if I should have given him the killer axe. He's literally just killing everybody. This is my first time watching one of your streams live? Heck yeah. Ah! You leave her. Kill him! Make him pay, Marianne. Yo, I know I don't have a dancer, but like she's dancing like every single time. Every single time she's dancing. She's just spinning. She's like a Beyblade. Marianne's spin to win. Alright, bet. Who's next? Alright, we'll just do this.
I'm on a roll.
Oh no! Another critical!
Okay, who's next?
Whoops! God dang, Raph. I'm so glad you're my older brother. I'd bet. I've been watching him on YouTube. I've never been around for a live one. Well, I'm so happy you even decided to stop by for a live one. That means a lot to me. Like, you don't understand. A lot of times it's hard for people to come over to Twitch because they're not used to it, you know? So thank you. Whether or not you're familiar with it or not, but it means a lot, so thank you. I just said it like 6 times, but thank you. Oh, you want to fight me? Oh boy. Dude, Raph is best brother. It's not because we share a name.
Predictable.
Dude, she's just catching these with her bare hand. There we go. Alright. Alright, Teach. Finish him off. Finish him off, Teach. Hold on, what is her... How do you sword for this one? Bye! You're gonna be on YouTube as well? Oh, really, Mana? Twist, how are you, love? Twist, you're ready for TwitchCon, right? Right? Only 3,000 gold, but I got Black Sand Shield. Let's go. I'm loving these unlimited battles. Is it almost 10:30 already, guys? Twist, guess what I'm gonna be playing tonight? No, thank you. Thank you. Twist is best reason. Twist is best boy. It's almost 5 a.m. Go to bed! I booked my hotel. Ironically, it's the same room I'm in now. Twist, here's my heart, right? This is what you just did to it. Sorry. That actually really hurt. My ring just so annihilated my knuckle.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.
I have gratitude.
Stares at the broken heart pieces.
Thank you.
That actually really hurt. Started bet later than I realized. It was almost so. Oh no, it's a sand map. I wasn't paying attention. Ah! Okay. Ah! I hate this so much. Ooh, look at all the boys. So many, so many. I don't like sand. I've only played Petra when I recruited her, but she's a goddess of war. You're a goddess of war. I need to dismount all these peeps. Let's actually, units, we're gonna trade out. I wish I could, I can't really, I wish I could like sort them by highest level. All right, who of my writing class is highest level? Is it Leonie? Yeah, we're gonna trade out Leonie for Ingrid. And then we're gonna make Leonie the, oh. Can I not make Leonie into Judith? Maybe we bring Sedith in to make this faster? Dude, Claude is 39. Oh my god! We're gonna take Hilda out for a second. We're gonna bring Sedith in. No, he's gonna get annihilated. That's a horrible idea. Brain's overload. There's literally 20 different reactions I have for the last 2 minutes of the stream. Shut up. That's 20 different reactions I have for the stream. Okay, Leonie's gonna be a Judith. Okay. This is fine. This is gonna have to work. I like the bass of this part. How long has the stream been? It hasn't been that long. It's been 3.5 hours. Pirate, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I mean long compared to my other ones, okay? Other people are gonna be like, ah, dance game, 3 hours, that's a long time. Oh my god. I'm gonna get attacked with a magic boy, and I'm not about that life.
I'll do my best.
If I bring her here. Pegasus Knight's gonna come for me. But, you know, I can deal with that. Alright, punchy boy.
Leave it to me.
He's a cutty boy right now. Actually, okay, well, let's do this really quick. Mad melee. We're always in a formation like that where I can't really, like... He'll kill them unarmed? Do it. Bet you won't.
Get out of here!
He just kicked a horse
Sorry,
to death.
it's gotta be like this.
It's another 17 hours of gameplay, I see.
Decent form.
Rusted Lance, awesome. Yeah, he just kicked a horse, y'all. My battery's gonna die.
What's the plan?
Needs to use more hammer. I haven't started working yet. I'm gonna work as a sub teacher, so I started making I'm so excited for you to read it. Get him, Silk.
All for our future.
Who did Silk replace? Flame, that's right. I feel like I should be upset.
Let's make this quick.
That Flame's been replaced. But you know, I'm really not. Hey, you out in the water, get out. There's a shark. Whoop, just kidding. Oh no.
You lost that one.
He's been baptized. She can stream a lot more. I have no idea what you're talking about. Raph is all mic confirmed. Raph is best big brother.
At the ready.
Alright, my flying's better than yours. Whoa dow. Whoa dow, whoa dow. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Oh wait, I can't attack twice. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Oh no, my sword broke. Whoops. I should have switched weapons. Oh well. My flying class is still better.
What's my strategy?
Good question. Not sure. Use my mod sword.
There's no turning back now.
I will literally be bailiff. Bailiff. Yes, yes, you will.
Ready when you are.
La 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 la.
Will I attract anyone from here? Wait, hold a minute. Oh, there's a monster over there. Oh, y'all are dead.
Steady now.
I can't attack from there, right? Yeah, no, it's too far.
Shall we?
Yeah, he's gonna be a substitute. Oh, God. Ow. Alright, now you're dead. Oh, but his sword's broken. You're gonna miss too. Can he critical miss? No, right? He freaking...
Sorry, but I must.
Freaking critical with 69 with a broken sword. Heroes banned from tournaments. Even the mic felt that. Whew. Just saying, bruh. Just saying. Alright, we need to heal. Actually, let's use her to heal. She needs to
You're a big help.
practice more with the heals. Alright, and we're gonna have Marianne finish this dude. Finish him off, Marianne. No. She cannot. Alright, we'll do this. Have him get 6 HP. And now we'll finish him off. Go, Marianne, go.
Goddess, forgive me.
Yay!
I'm
gonna get her to advance class, definitely. Alright, yeah, I forgot to... This Splatoon DLC is pretty intense. I just remembered something. Mike Stanley, remember that Hannah Montana episode? Twist. You and Oliver literally have the same hair from Hannah Montana. Changed my mind. Like jet black.
We're all
Jet black
aren't we?
skater boy hair. It's definitely not a bad thing, but just saying. Mike Stanley. Yes, Mike Stanley. I can't attack. I bet. The one thing I trust NC with is to tell the world. What? What?
It is done. Onward. Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
I can't go there? No! No! Wow, I cannot go anywhere with her. Bullion! Make some soup!
I can do no less.
You're so dead, dude.
For greatness.
They're running. They're running. Wait for Texas to block. Vulnerary? Bouillon. I don't know if it has an origin like to cube reference, but like chicken bouillon is like what you use to make broth, and then it comes in a square. I'm assuming bouillon is just like a block of broth. Bye-bye. But not what looks like a gold bar, like in this game. You mean you haven't ever seen that before? A block of gold? Should probably attack the further one away, right? Maybe we'll do this guy. Nice.
You got yourself killed.
Kick the horse again. Never mind, he backhand.
Should have seen that coming.
What a bully. He's not a bully at all, actually. Arrow to the knee. I know, right? Oh my god.
Now there's a way forward.
Marianne, you're a beast! Alright, well, let it be known. Hilda needs to be towards the front of battle next time. Well, I mean, not really. She needs to level up. I need other people to level up, so. Oh, I can warp now?
I owe you one.
Oh, Bird's gonna attack Teach next? How dare you? It's like a block of precious metal. Okay. When did my green screen get kind of wacky? Wait, what do you mean? It's probably because of this. It gets lowered. Get it back, Teach. Oh, she can't attack. She's gonna lower it out. Rip. That was rude. Yeah. Oh, this is a great one. This gambit's OP, dude. Yay, Mithril. Let's go. We're gonna teach level up. Yeah. Oh no. This might not be good, actually. What does teleport do? Moves an ally to a target space within a range. Oh, actually, that's great. Move in there. Nice. I like it. Sorry, that was really annoying. Only has one use. That's fine. I just needed to kill this guy before he attacked my my baby.
I'll end this quickly.
Bye-bye.
For now, I'll revel in my...
Revel in your achievement. We play other routes after finishing Golden Tier. I don't think I'll stream it, but yes. Get it back. Bye-bye. You did it.
Fitting outcome.
Level up. Level 40. Oh my god, dude. Carry
More
us, Claude.
battles means more strength.
Tusker Bear bandits on the Rhodos coast. Alright, I can do one more. Let me check from him. I haven't heard from him yet, so we might still be good. That was more of a turkey. What was a chicken turkey? You know? Is this like Final Fantasy Tactics? I haven't played Final Fantasy, so I might. be similar. I don't think it's so much turn-based as it is strategy, if that makes sense. Like Final Fantasy, I think if I've watched gameplay of it, it's like, I don't know, there's not a lot of like, I don't know, movement involved. It's kind of like two parties just standing there. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. Anybody who's played Final Fantasy, can you correct me? That's just what I've, like, seen, at least.
Welcome.
Alright, we need to repair... I don't have enough. So, low down.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yes. Alright, remind me, y'all. We're gonna need to repair some things after this. It's like a complex game of chess. Yeah.
Come back soon.
No, you. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, frick. We're kind of broken up here. Interesting. Well, I definitely don't want that. We're gonna do... Alright, well, we're gonna have Plot over here, because he's gonna carry them. She can heal all of this, right? Okay, so we're kind of fine. Nice screenshot. Nice screenshot. That's what you sound like, Record.
I'll do my best.
Oh! Crap.
Let's make this quick.
I wish your magic kind of like, you know.
Shall we? Don't get used to this.
All the ladies attacking and killing. It's a great time. Great time to be alive. And not dead.
You lost that one. This success?
Bow breaker. Bow breaker, you say?
I won, didn't I?
Yep. Nicely done.
What's my strategy?
Have our way here.
Shall we?
Steady now. I can do this!
Beautiful.
For the future of Bodland.
Beautiful. Yeah, I
Leave
think
it to me.
the sniper is more fitting for him, you know?
Up on a wall! Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Oh, hey! what's up, Wednesday?
Gotta get stronger.
How you doing, love? Did you play War Group at all? No.
What's the
I don't
plan?
even really recognize the name
At
of
the
it.
ready.
Archers, you say? Ooh. I don't know why I put 2 flying over here. I didn't realize they were all archers.
Ready when you are.
I'm a dum-dum. Alright, I can handle 1. I just don't trust her with 2. War Group's fun. Is that like cadence type?
Next try.
I should have put 11 sword on her. Whoops. Not even phased. Nice. He's running away? Why are you running away? Come back. What does the exclamation mark next to him mean?
It is done. Onward.
What does the exclamation mark mean?
Let me paint you a picture.
You know, as an advantage over you.
I
Got
took care
you.
of it.
Okay. I love that.
A predictable success.
The faith Claudio has in his team. It's great. Like you need the experience though. He doesn't have like a short axe, does he? Can I trade? Does she have? Does he have anything? No. I need to give him a short axe. Remind me. He needs to have a short axe. Alright, we'll draw 2 out, but not 3. Life goes to fires. Yeah, makes sense.
Goddess, forgive
That
me.
had to do with quests, though. It's a new IP on Switch. It's tactics based, heavily Fire Emblem influence. Oh, that's
I
awesome.
want to learn even more.
Yes, Marianne, and you shall. We shall do great things together. We'll give him bow so he can retaliate, right? That's how it goes. Oh no. Hey, fun, Steve. Angry, how are you? Haha, dummy. You dum-dum. Why is he running? Is he a healer? They're all faith-based. What is his case, though? Why is he running and the other ones aren't?
Come, I have an idea.
What you got? Raphael and Hilda were the only pure melee units I had that run. Wait.
I've got no time for
When I started
mercy.
playing Blue Line, I found myself missing a large amount of mages and archers I had on the field.
I see.
After the way I played Golden Deer, when I started out playing Blue Lion, I found myself missing the large amount of mages and archers. Oh, yeah, I got you. Because Hilda and Raphael could just carry the melee as melee units.
Another victory.
I can do this! No mercy.
I believe I can do more.
I believe in you too, Iggy. You're doing great, sweetie. Your longbow. Longbow is just, it's awesome. I love the longbow.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
If gold's supposed to be a rare precious metal, why are all these friends? Because they're bandits. The bandits. Yeah, if I could find another longbow, I'd be really happy because beautiful.
Thought you could best me?
Exactly what I was hoping for him. Yay!
I can...
Nice try. Thank you. I really don't want to use the creator.
A nobleman does his duty.
Yeah, if I could give all my archers a longbow, I would. But I haven't found another one. I guess I could make one? Could I craft one? It looked like a nuke, didn't it? Be neat if Claude had a matching relic bow. To match the longbow? You can craft a longbow? I might just do that right now. I just think I tell myself I'm going to and then I forget.
Everyone, listen up. I have a proposal.
Dun, dun, dun.
We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach. The phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years.
I mean, that could
We're
work.
attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us.
I like.
So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one, under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
One crew.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude.
It is
Hey,
a fire
friend.
emblem.
So this is where you've been.
Uh-oh.
Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that.
Don't mention it. You're welcome. Let's do our best. You're welcome.
Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. And yours as well.
You can't bring my dad back, though. What are your dreams, Claude? I mean, we already know this.
Well, for example, to bust open Fodlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance.
Okay.
I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle.
Okay.
The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders.
It's true.
And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination.
Cliff!
Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside. Or destroy the bottle entirely.
Clipping. That was so good.
I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Uh-oh, what
Professor,
happened?
Claude, we're under attack.
Uh-oh.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman.
We should proceed cautiously. Let's take them down. Proceed cautiously. She's the sneaky one.
As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Yeah! He wants to slap Fodlan's neck? No, he doesn't want to snap it. He wants to, like... It's more like surgically. Leone would like to speak with you. I mean, it's not really a good time, but we'll make it work.
Professor, got a minute?
Of course.
Look.
Anything for you, Lily.
I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper.
It's alright.
I was rude to you. I should have known better.
It's okay. It's alright. I wasn't offended. I wasn't offended.
Huh. I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald.
He's my dad!
You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How do you know my father? Why am I asking this question? I already know how she knows my father.
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice.
I love her.
He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting.
I'm sure.
So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
I'm glad you got to see him again.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all.
Aww.
I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. Oh, it still really bothers me.
I mean, it makes sense.
You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice.
She's upset
Got
again.
it?
It makes sense. Oftentimes, kids do take their own parents for granted, you know? So it's like she kind of understood, like, his craft and everything. So it's like, it makes sense. It makes sense why she's upset. It's happened before. I'd be like, dude, you don't appreciate your parents. Like, they do so much for everybody else.
Thank you so much.
It's kind of like, the best way to put it, who is it? Is it Chris? Like, I don't like to bring in Hollywood, but like, I think the best analogy I can think of is Chris Pratt. His kid didn't believe that he was Star-Lord, but his favorite hero is Captain America. And like any other kid would be like, dude, your dad's Star-Lord. Like, how dare you not appreciate him as freaking Star-Lord? You know, kind of like that. Cool people's kids thinks they're not cool. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Some things aren't always what they seem on the outside. Oh, definitely, yeah. And I think Leone, like, it goes both ways, but I think Leone definitely assumes that he was, like, this perfect dad or whatever, but Violet's just like, I don't know, he never told me anything, you know? Like, he never communicated anything. Alright, what do we got here for advanced now? Can anyone ace anything? She's so close to being level 30. She gave me Sword Master? What? Ooh, a Dark Knight? He needs A or high. He needs A or higher for writing. We're gonna make him a Dark Knight. Yep, it's gonna look dope with the scythe. Yep, we're gonna make him the Dark Knight. Yep. Nope, it's gonna happen. %92 chance. He still needs A and Axe. %86 chance of becoming a Grummery still. She's not a high enough level yet. Ugh. I guess I can make her a Great Knight. I think I'll make her a Great Knight, but I think she'll be like... She needs heavy armor and writing still. She needs bow at A or higher. Alright, I think we're gonna save here, y'all. I haven't heard back from Splock yet, I don't think. Great Knight shoulder armor reminds me of Samus. I know, right? Alright, so what if we forge? What item can we forge into... What can I make into a longbow? Can I take one of these? Can I take like an iron bow and... Oh, we can make a steel into a longbow. This is a steel bow. We're gonna make it into a longbow. And then we're gonna give that, I forgot who we're gonna give it to. We're gonna give it to one of them. Have a good night, Lexi. Thanks for hanging out, Levy. I appreciate you. Nothing says you have to put someone in a masterclass. I want them. Torp! Torp! How are you, love? I still don't have enough, do I? I need more Umbral Steel. Poo-poo. How are you, Torpy? Thank you so much for the reason of 8 months! It's really been 8 months already? Oh my god. We need to look for repairs. Let's repair them. 12 is still enough. Hammer's at 9. We still might be okay. It's like once it gets to 5, feel like that's kind of enough. Yo, all that hype. Bless you guys. Thank you so much. Tor, how are you, low, love? You're good? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I think we're gonna save here. Are there support conversations? Oh, heck yes. All right, we're gonna close out. Normally we start with support conversations. We're gonna close out with this. Alright. Lawrence and... who else do you have it with? We'll do Lawrence and Leone.
It's only a scratch, Leone. I'm alright.
One mistake like that in battle and you're done.
This is your weapon hand, isn't it? Let me stop the blood.
Apologies for the trouble.
No trouble. And no apologies. Thanks is what you say when a friend helps you out. Darn.
What's wrong?
I need a bandage to stop the bleeding, but this is all I've got.
My handkerchief.
I was only carrying it around to give back to you anyway. Mind if I use it for this?
Very well. I suppose that's fitting in a way.
I guess so. Not that I'm happy you're bleeding. I'm glad you'll accept it, though. In the past, you might have refused it.
Yes. I might have made it an issue of commoners giving aid to the nobility or some such.
I didn't understand why you were so strict about it, but I think I kind of get it now. You know, if every noble were like you, the world would be a better place.
Whoa!
Perhaps, but you were right. Many great deeds are accomplished by friends working together, especially when those friends are as capable as you.
Aww.
Me?
I hope this is not the first time I have told you this, Leone, but you are an exceptional individual. By insisting on matters of status in dealing with you, I have done you a terrible disservice. For that, please accept my apology. Let us promise to look out for one another as friends from now on.
No need for vows. That's how I've always seen it. You weren't wrong about nobles and commoners each having their own roles. But the important thing is we help each other.
That is precisely what being friends with you has helped me to understand. In fact, I've begun somewhat to think of you as rather something more.
Careful.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
Careful.
I said, I hope we'll always give each other support.
There we go. Woo! 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 Friends. Almost messed it up real quick. Almost.
Picking wildflowers?
Kind of cute, but almost.
Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
Yeah, Lawrence.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin?
I mean, she's a girl, right?
This goes beyond you and even your house.
Is she not
What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone. But I'm sure things will work out, so long as there are people like you around working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me. But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
Dang!
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit. It's the earth itself that gives us all life. O Fodlan, land of plenty, bless us with the gift of delicious food.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
No.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Must you recite it quite so loudly? And can you even call that nonsense poetry when it is utterly ignorant of rhyme and meter?
Ouch! You don't hold back, do you? I didn't know you were so particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry collection of your own hidden somewhere.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that? And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land, but is it not the goddess who nurtures the land? Should your praise not go to her instead?
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fodlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
He's digging.
Listen, Lawrence, you had ambitions of becoming the Alliance's ruler, didn't you? Would you like to try that for real? If you really want it, I wouldn't mind giving up my position.
What's this all of a sudden? That is not an offer to be made in jest.
I'm not joking around. I've been thinking it for a while now. I originally thought you were like a fox drawn in by the deer of the Alliance. But I was wrong. You're no thoughtless predator. You're trying to properly train the deer around you. Isn't that right?
That is my intention. But the ambition is insufficient. To rule well, a certain temperament is required. When we first met, I mistrusted you a great deal, and on my father's advice, I observed you closely. That is why I can say this for certain. You possess the qualities necessary to govern.
A compliment? From you? That's about as rare as a deer standing on its hind legs and doing a jig.
Merely a statement of fact, one that is quite relevant to the future of the Alliance.
The future of the Alliance, huh? You really are devoted to your cause.
Depending on your actions, I may yet see fit to seize your position for myself. Bear that in mind.
I welcome the idea. It means I can feel safe vanishing whenever I see fit.
Vanishing? Do not tell me you intend to die in this conflict. You cannot shape the future if you do not live to see it.
Ha! First you compliment me, and now you're worrying about me? What have you done with the real Lawrence? No, I'm not going to die. I'm tougher than I look. Besides, this war isn't just for the Alliance anymore. It's going to decide the fate of all Fodlan. It would be cruel to leave you with the burden of uniting all of Fodlan by yourself, don't you think?
Burden? Please. If there were none other suitable, I would gladly become a king. Or even an emperor.
Well, well. I guess I shouldn't take Lawrence of the famous House Gloucester so lightly. Really, though. Don't you go dying on me either, Lawrence. We're going to need men like you in the age to come.
The same to you, Claude. A world without you would be ever so dull.
I'm just happy that in that exchange, Claude used the word, like, do a jig, because I say that all the time. People are like, do a what? Do a jig. Let me switch out my controller really quick. Wait, where's my other controller? Hold up a minute. Tack, what did you do with my Splatoon controller? Where even is it? behind my GameCube controller. I have so many controllers up here still, it's insane. Alright, we got a couple left. Iggy and Raphael, let's go.
Hey, Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long.
Oh, that's her name, Maya?
I bet she's all grown up.
I don't remember that.
She's still a shrimp.
Ah!
It's been a while since I saw her. But she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
I love Raph.
Is
my
that
favorite.
the picture I drew for her?
Aww.
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since we were kids.
Aww.
All right, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
Aww.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence.
Doodle.
That warms my heart. I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy. Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. It was a revelation. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh.
True.
You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof. Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
Aww. Her
Good
bros.
point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
Oh, I love them. What's the point? I love them. Iggy and Marianne. Oh, my heart.
Huh.
I love Iggy
What's
so much.
that about?
Uh-oh.
Marianne,
Something
I
happened?
saw you on the training grounds earlier.
Something happened?
It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well...
Okay, tell me what happened.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
They may have a point.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
Of course not. That goes without saying. It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless. Can you see where I'm going with this? To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before. People worry about you, and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down. Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood. Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly try.
Slur the perfect advice he could give her.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset you?
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Don't make it weird.
Remarkable beauty?
What? Don't mind me.
Don't be that, guys. Don't be the guy where you say something out loud and we're like, excuse me? And you're like, oh, what, nothing. Like, don't do that. Think it to yourself. Think it to yourself, okay? Think it to yourself. But don't be like hoping that we say something, okay? Because it makes it really awkward for the girl.
Oof. Capsized the
No,
teapot.
not the teapot.
She leaves on the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
No, Hilda.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
Ignatz. I accidentally knocked over my teapot.
Rip.
I drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
That's gonna stain.
Oh, that's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your
F
painting.
for the teapot.
That's okay. It didn't stain at least. We picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine. If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me?
Aww.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
You didn't let me say anything.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised.
Hi.
I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
You're so good
that's
friends.
good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things, silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone.
That's true.
It feels good to be asked.
That's true.
Of course. Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
I'd be
No,
scared too.
I meant that I'd like to paint you. With the flowers all around you.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
Oh, that's too much, isn't it? Forget I
She
said
got a
anything.
picture of herself. Come on.
Silly. You didn't even let me answer.
Oh, never mind.
But you're right. I'm not up for that.
I'd be down
I'm
for
sorry,
that. If he's such a good artist.
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
Yay!
Huh? Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
Cute as a button.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
Cute. Universe where nerds are popular? Can't relate. They're friends. What's what happens when you build relationships? They weren't always like that, though. Oh god, here comes Ingrid.
Good day, Ignatz. So, painting again?
Ingrid. Yes, I'm painting St. Saros again.
Look, I'm really sorry about the last time. It's my fault it turned out so, well, different.
No need to apologize. I appreciated the fresh input. It made me think.
That's kind of you to say, but no need to pull punches.
It's the truth. I'm so caught up in my own mind, I'd never have thought to try that.
Ignatz, I appreciate your attitude, but
Yes?
there are times when it's okay to feel upset or angry. If you're feeling that way, it's always best to be honest.
But
I understand the weight of what I did. I besmirched a sacred image, and it was a painting you were pouring your heart into. I got carried away, but I'd prefer if you had told me then and there that my request was uncalled for.
I'm not angry. I could never get angry with you. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one apologizing.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying sorry! Never mind. Forgive me. I came here to apologize, and now I'm being sharp with you.
Don't worry. It's my fault, really. I'm not very good at expressing myself.
I never intended to be such a bother. I think I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Man. Raphael and Marianne, let's go.
Marianne, come here, quick!
Oh, what's wrong, Raphael?
It's that bird you were talking to. I just found him. See? Right there on the lower branch. That's gotta be him. But he looks a little sad for some reason.
You're right. Do you mind if I handle this? Hello there, Mr. Bird. How do you do?
Do you how do?
Yes, I see. I see. So your food supply is...
Food? I got it.
I completely understand. I have seen more people and birds foraging for berries lately. It would be ideal if those berries were growing in another forest nearby. Then you wouldn't have to.
Are you hungry, Mr. Bird? I got just what you need.
Are those bugs? Yuck!
Look at him go. He's loving it. He's gonna get so big and strong after this.
That was... disgusting. But how did you know he was hungry?
I could tell by looking at him. He looked hungry and weak. More importantly, I saw what you did. That bird wasn't speaking human, so you gotta understand birdese. I knew it!
Oh, about that. I'm sorry, Raphael, but I need to tell you the truth. I can sort of understand what animals are thinking when I look at them, but I can't speak to them. I'm sorry for leading you on.
Oh, I see. What about me then? Can you tell what I'm thinking when you look at me?
No, Raphael. I can't.
Well, of course not. You're not even looking at me.
Called
you
out.
gotta look at my eyes.
Nope, still can't do it.
I guess I just gotta tell you. I'm thinking it would be nice if you talked to me the way you talk to animals.
Aww.
What do you mean?
Whenever you talk to animals, you seem happy and friendly. I just wish you'd talk to me like that too.
I'm so sorry, Raphael. I didn't know.
What if I try this? Cheep cheep chiree choo choo doo!
What the...
Whoa! I've never heard you laugh before.
I haven't
I should have
either.
talked to you in birdese sooner.
Aww.
Cheep chirah cheep lee woo teedledee!
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one.
I said you gotta eat bugs to grow big and strong, just like Mr. Bird.
I think I'll have to pass.
Oh my god. Oh. I love Raphael so much.
Hilda? I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary.
That was a
I
while
brought
ago.
you these pastries.
Aw.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on. Have a seat.
That sounds lovely. But I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think? I give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to it now. So if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Sure. You don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside. Don't you think?
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people. Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne, that sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Oh, well...
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
Yeah. It's rather unhilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Did I miss a laugh?
I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
Cute.
I'm so sorry.
Same.
Hey, are you alright?
Same, honestly, same.
That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch, hot.
Come on, what did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. Ow, hot.
Oh boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh.
So cute.
Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
Aww. She was laughing so the tea was spilling over, if you guys were confused.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet. Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up, too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business. If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
It's true. It's so true.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true. And I do hate waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
Cuties. Oh, is it Raph and Lysithia? Big bro and little sis.
Where is that darn ladder?
Need help with something, Lysithia?
I can't find the ladder anywhere, and I needed to check out the books up on that top shelf.
Want me to just grab one for you?
No, I need to be able to dig around myself.
No problem. You can sit on my shoulders instead.
Aww.
Up you go.
Hang on a sec. That's not... I hope nobody saw that. Anyway, thank you. That was helpful. I can't believe how many fantastic books were hidden just out of reach up there. Thanks for being so patient while I rummaged.
No problem at all. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Raphael. You're always extra nice to me. Is it because I remind you of your sister Maya?
Yeah, I can't help but think about her whenever I see you around. We lost our parents when she was still real little, so she never had adults around to do stuff for her. That's probably why she grew up to be the kind of kid who wants to do everything on her own.
That's certainly something I can relate to.
I keep telling her that it's okay to rely on her big bro a little bit. Like when there's stuff she can't do because she's too small. She just needs to ask someone bigger to do it. I told her that she could help me when I'm having trouble with stuff too. Then we would be even.
Young or old, we can all help one another out.
Aw, she's learning.
We each have our strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, Lai.
Receiving help and providing help in return. It sounds so simple, really.
Yes.
It is simple. I knew you'd get it.
I do. And I hope you understand that you can come to me for help too, Raphael. I can't be the only one receiving aid. It makes me feel incompetent and like a kid. I hate that.
I feel that.
All right then. You can help me clean up my room.
I bet it's a disaster knowing you. I'll help you on that front, but I've got some rules on how to keep things tidy. You'll need to listen up.
If you could help with the actual tidying, that would probably be better. No need to bother with rules. I don't really do so good with remembering the complicated stuff. Oh, I got an idea. It would be even better if you could just come by and tidy up from now on. If you keep helping me, then I can help you whenever you need it. No guilt.
Whenever I need it, huh? How long does that offer hold?
From now on. Like for always. I don't know what's so difficult to understand.
For always sounds nice. I'm fine with that.
For always. Not forever, for always. That's so cute, dude. So freaking cute! God, I love them. I'm gonna say that from now on. I'm gonna say that now for always. Oh, dude, I love these conversations. They're great. Oh, man. I think we're gonna save here, y'all, because I feel like there's... The battle that's coming up is gonna be, like, a bigger one. You know what I'm saying? How long is for always with Lysithea, though? I don't know. Okay, so, forgive me if I'm wrong. Please, don't spoil it. For those of you who've played this game or are further along than I... Like, don't answer it if you know this answer. But is she saying because she's a girl and she's going to marry and her name changes? Like, technically her family changes? Like, is that what she means? Or is she... Like, because, like, every now and then she makes it seem like she's, like, terminally ill, right? Or, like, maybe she has a premonition she knows she's gonna die? Does she know she's gonna die or something? Like, she has, like, this thing? Because that's what it makes it sound like. You know, it's either she marries out, the family changes. You'll learn about it sooner or later, so there is something to learn about. Okay. It's not about her being a girl or marriage. Find out more in this playthrough, a lot more in a different house. Really? In a different house? Even though this is her house? Did you guys say jest instead of joke? Yeah, everybody's on to that now. So I think we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you to everybody who was watching on VOD. Everybody who's watching live, you guys are great. I don't know if we're gonna end stream this yet. I'm gonna check real quick. See what Splick is up to. I think Splick said he was gonna be home, but it was also a friend's birthday, so it also depends on how much he has ingested of the liquid nature. But if you are watching on VOD, whether it is on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I love reading your comments for those of you who have to read. So thank you to everybody who's given advice or constructive criticism. Those of you who are just criticism or hate comments, I mean, you can leave them, but kind of make yourself just look like a jerk. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And, I don't know. I'm loving all these support conversations, too. It's such a great way to end, like, now that their support levels are higher, it's nice to kind of end the stream on because they're so sweet, you know? You know? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay savage. Bye, guys. We love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.